Hey man, it's Shannon. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay despite the fact that they just extended our lockdown for another 21 or 28 days. Oh my God. Um, which will have put us into like 2 months of it by the time it ends, but it is what it is. At least I have a home gym now. So I have a combo rack, 400 pounds worth of plates, a bar, adjustable dumbbells up to 30 pounds, and a whole bunch of resistance bands. So I can pretty much do everything you program for me because you usually don't program that many things that require machines. The only thing is if you program like GHD stuff, I won't be able to do it, but I can find some sort of substitution. Like, what are those weird hamstring curl things where someone holds your feet? Those suck, but I could do those instead or something. I don't know. We'll make it work, but I'm very blessed that I have equipment to use. So it actually hasn't been that bad to get myself to go down there. I'm definitely not as depressed as I was during the first lockdown. It's not like grinding teeth to get me down there. I just go down and I do my stuff. It just feels like part of my daily routine, which is really awesome. The only thing is that my bicep tendonitis is back, which is purely because I haven't been warming up for squats properly, which is my own fault. I did talk to a physio about it while I was at work, and she gave me a couple things to do. So I'm going to do those as well as actually take the time to warm up my biceps for squats because I know that's why my tendonitis always flares up. So that's my own fault, but I'm going to work on it, especially because I'm saving time not driving to the gym. I have enough time to warm up. I just need to actually follow through with that. So that's on the docket now. Well, it should have always been on there, but I'm going to work on it. Besides that, general aches and pains really don't have that many. I feel pretty energetic most of the time. I did switch from RP to MyFitnessPal, and I'm enjoying it way more. I just think RP was limiting me enough that I was starting to focus too much on food and on weight. And MyFitnessPal just grants me a little bit more flexibility with how I want to eat, and be able to enjoy myself a little bit more by not having to conform to such strict standards, which I can definitely do leading into a meet, but I don't really need to do that right now. And training. I think I'm back at my top end strength, possibly. I'm approaching it. I'm not sure if it's a little because I'm a little bit heavier or what, but things are moving pretty good. I mean, bench is doing its normal plodding along thing, but it's every week is not that it looks better, but I feel like I'm getting more and more consistent with heavier weights and I'm feeling more confident. And everything looks pretty much the same most of the time, which is what I want for bench instead of flailing around like I used to. Squats are moving really good. I don't know. I'm really strong right now with squats, and you'll see in the videos I'm hitting some weights that are definitely possibly all-time PRs for reps, which is cool. And then deadlifts are looking good. Like I'm continuing with the progress that we've been making with having a higher hip position. I definitely feel like I am wedging properly. I can feel it every time as opposed to before when I kind of just hit it for one or two of my reps and then lose it. So they're looking good. In general, I feel good. I don't know. I don't have anything negative to say for once. So that's pretty good. Okay, I'll pop in some videos here. And shoot me payment info for next block because I'm in week 9 now, which is the last week of this block. Okay, here are the videos. Okay, so the first 3 videos are of some singles, all in the range of like 315 to 325. Finding RP6 is really hard for me by looking because all of my squats look slow all the time. As you'll see in like my rep videos, as a reminder, is like my first rep is always really slow. It looks like an 8 or a 9, and then I just rep it out and they all look like pretty much the same, which is really funny to me because it makes RP extremely hard to judge. But here is a set of 5 at 150 kilos. And like I definitely slow down, but I just can keep going forever, which is really interesting. And this was at an 8 for me. Okay, at first this is my close grip because I don't think I've shown you any of my close grip. I've just been doing them touch and go. I realized I probably should have asked you if you wanted them to be paused, but I thought maybe you'd specify that. Please don't make me do pause close grip. That sounds horrible. I keep hitting the rack, just I think because the range of motion's so long and I'm kind of tippy, but they look okay. And then after this, I have some of the triples that are kind of my heavy bench of the week. I don't know. Bench is funny. My singles always move well, and then they just go to crap when I get to rep 3 and beyond, but that's all right. This is before I had 10-pound plates, so that's why my loading is ridiculous. And then the next set, I'm not overly pleased with. I really didn't pause at all, but I figured I would show you it, to be honest. Okay, and deadlifts. Deadlifts have been moving pretty good, as I said earlier. One of the weeks they weren't so hot. I just couldn't get in the groove and be as focused as I needed to be. But I'm really happy with the way my positioning has been. I feel like I'm in a really strong spot. I've been making use of my long, crazy arms as much as I can, and really trying to learn how to externally rotate without just pushing my knees out like a weirdo frog. So I think they look good. Let me know. And I'm going to have to pick up some straps because I keep having to switch to mix for my last couple of reps because my thumbs are so sore, but that's okay. I'll just order some online. Hopefully they get here soon. But yeah, that's everything for this week. Hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.